Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and it's no secret that Hollywood actors and actresses, especially the ones of prominence, they're going to be pretty leftist, pretty progressive here, and they definitely suffer from Trump derangement syndrome, TDS. They are very, very much anti-Donald Trump. So when we look at this story here, Jennifer Lawrence, she was in Hunger Games. And she also played Mystique in a few of the X-Men movies. Well, she's come out, she made some statements here about her parents. Now, I don't know her parents. Apparently her parents are Trump supporters. And she kind of makes this revelation that her parents think Nazis are good. Now, this is crazy right here because people that vote for Donald Trump, leftists want to make it seem like, they're Nazis or Nazi supporters. Now, me and you, who do we vote for?
Trump.
We voted for Trump. Are we Nazis?
No.
Do we believe in Nazism?
No.
No, we're not anti-Semites or anything like that. So, of course, that's one of the biggest lies actually being pushed out there by the left. But the thing is, and Rose has also talked about this in videos, people in Hollywood that have any type of conservative values or anti-leftist values, they're usually pretty quiet. They don't say much. It's always the outrageous progressives like Jennifer Lawrence here. They're the ones that's most vocal on social media. It's like these people are afraid to actually speak out against the left, or else they won't have a career. Like, you know what happened with Gina Carano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Gina Carano can't really get a mainstream Hollywood job now. Ever since she's fighting on The Mandalorian. Now, did you like her on The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked the show. Was it good?
Yeah. I don't watch it anymore.
Well, actually, I think it comes out. Next month, season 3, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't remember. But even on that show, for example, Pedro Pascal, who plays the Mandalorian, he is pretty progressive. Now, I did a little bit of research on him. He comes from like a family of socialists down there. Where is he from? Pedro Pascal, somewhere in South America, if I'm not mistaken. A family of left-wing socialists is his family. And that seems to be, the staple in Hollywood now. But anyway, Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, even though, if, there's nothing happened to them,
If they say something controversial, nothing happens to them, you're right.
but even though if they vote for, either one, they won't, or if the country turn into socialist, hope not, it won't happen to them. They have enough money to survive.
Well, for them, these people are hypocrites. Like, for a good example here, Susan Sarandon, actress in Hollywood, tweeted out something similar to what Gina Carano tweeted out. Susan Sarandon did not lose any jobs. She wasn't canceled. But however, she is a left-wing progressive socialist. She's actually a real socialist. She's a part of the Democratic Socialists of America. There is a double standard in Hollywood. We know that.
Well, I said socialists, communists are toward the elite.
Yeah, exactly. But it says here, Hollywood star Jennifer Lawrence has spoken about her struggle to forgive her parents for supporting President Donald Trump, accusing them of disagreeing with her even on whether Nazis are good guys in the past few years. Now, one thing I don't believe this part about Nazis being good guys.
No.
I don't believe that. Because one thing that these leftists have done, they call people who disagree with them Nazis. It's kind of like, calling somebody racist. Doesn't really have any meaning
You didn't
anymore.
really know what Nazi really?
Here's the thing. Trump, I don't know why they want to call him a Nazi, considering that his son-in-law is Jewish. His daughter and their kids are being raised Jewish. It makes no sense to call him a
because
Nazi.
it, you know, sparked attention when, people call other people Nazi,
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at the Nazi history, like how many Jews they kill, I mean, the horror, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not defending Nazism, but everybody knows, well, not everybody knows. Mao Zedong, Chairman Mao, killed more people than Hitler did.
Oh, yeah.
He killed more of his own people. He killed something like 15 million Chinese people. Stalin, he killed way more people. But every time you hear something, because those guys are communists, far left, and the people in Hollywood, they like that kind of stuff. They like communism. They like socialism. So there's a difference right there. So people that do things on their side, or even worse, they're silent about that.
Yeah.
But it says here, in an interview with Vanity Fair, Jennifer Lawrence hesitated at first when asked if she has reconciled with her parents over their political views. Quote, yeah, I mean, no. There are certain things in the Trump presidency, there are certain things that happened over the last 5 years that are unforgivable, she told the magazine. And it's been wild. It's wild to disagree on things you thought you would never. There's no way we're going to disagree on this in 2021. White supremacy, oh God. Attacking the Capitol, Nazis being the bad guys, or just science. I don't know. Now, when she's talking about science, is she talking about COVID? I don't know right there. Now she brings up January 6th because that's all we're hearing about. However, there was an insurrection 5/29 of, I believe, 2020, when the White House was attacked and Trump had to go into a bunker by a bunch of far leftists. No investigations. Hollywood isn't saying anything about that. I find it interesting. When asked if her parents have forgiven her for going full anti-Trump, the Oscar-winning actress replied, I don't know. I don't really know. Jennifer Lawrence has publicly expressed her hatred of all things Trump. She has spread the false accusation that President Trump refused to condemn white supremacy, saying that, quote, I don't want to support a president who supports white supremacists. When has Trump ever supported white supremacists?
None.
But you know what?
Well, as you said, like, you said his son married a Jew?
No. His son-in-law is Jewish. So his daughter is married to a man who's Jewish.
Well, for me, I don't see like, if he's racist or not. But of course, I don't think he is racist because of what he does as a president. Like when he was a president, the economy was way better.
Yeah, do you know this? Joe Biden has a long history of associating with racists. Robert Byrd, who remained a Democrat until he died. Joe Biden spoke at his funeral. Robert Byrd was a member of the Klan. Okay. Nobody ever asked Joe Biden to condemn white supremacy. And Joe Biden said a bunch of racist stuff throughout his career. He actually was singing the praises of what was the governor's name? Alabama. It's slipping off the top of my head right now. He was very, very racist, a Democrat. And Joe Biden was actually singing his praises. I mean, it's just crazy. But nobody ever asked Joe Biden to condemn his racist beliefs in the past. But these people in Hollywood are so anti-Trump. It's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. But I believe she probably says things to have a career. I believe that these people in Hollywood are very, very fearful of losing their careers.
Or is it they really want, they really want to, to have a Hitler society or something. I don't
Well,
know.
these people are probably very, very authoritarian. A lot of these progressives are authoritarians, and these Hollywood people, they vote for authoritarians. Really,
Well, as you said, that there was a rumor where the KKK and the BLM they agree segregation or something.
well,
like that.
no, I was saying that when it comes to BLM and the Klan, their ideologies are pretty much the same. It is very, very similar. Both the races, both want segregation because during the 2020, all those BLM activists in the Chaz Chop Zone up in Seattle, they had a black only area. And the Klan, they supported segregation in the South. Their ideologies were very, very similar. Both were violent, both committing horrible acts. Not much of a difference, and both were pro-Democrats.
Okay, let's say if there's segregation, what are they going to do with the Asian?
Good question. Good question. I don't know.
I mean, is this all going on is basically targeting Asian? Really?
I don't know. Oh, we got a picture here too. That's Jennifer Lawrence there cheering when Biden won the election. I think this is her. It's kind of hard to see. Is that her? She's wearing a mask right there. I think so. These people are idiots.
Or is it I just have a scary thought where
Yeah, that's her. I can tell that's her. Yeah,
Is
scary
it
thought of
like-
it.
black and white want to work together. I mean, BLM and KKK work together and
No, they're not going to work together.
eliminate.
But the thing
Asians.
is, the Klan is so irrelevant right now. BLM has more influence than the Klan. Nobody's supporting the Klan, even though BLM's influence has greatly diminished since the riots. There's a bunch of people that don't want to support them anymore. I mean, that was a whole money grift. That's all it was. It was a money grift. Because you saw them BLM people buying mansions and everything. But anyway, I don't really have too much else to add to this. I mean, fighting with your family over politics, that's really bad right there. That's really bad. Fighting with your friends over politics, I don't like that either.
Well, how would you deal with like parents who, like for example, like if you vote for Republican and your parents like are Democrat?
I mean, there's a bunch of people like that. But I don't think you should be condemning your parents and fighting with your parents
No,
over that.
you don't.
Or your friends. I would not do that.
You discuss with them.
I mean, you could talk to them about it, but to where it destroys, I don't believe politics should be destroying relationships, especially within families. I don't like that.
Well, but it does now because it's.
It could. I mean, look at her. She's saying she doesn't even know how her parents actually feel, which is telling me she probably hasn't spoken to her parents. That's bad right there. That's bad. I wouldn't do that. My friends who I grew up with, I'm not going to let politics come between us. The media wants that to happen, though. The media definitely wants division.
Well, the thing is really hard now today. I mean, people who don't, deal with politics have to deal with politics now because,
Yeah, politics is everywhere now.
Yeah, because
but a lot of that has to do with
it's
the
so
media.
bad right now.
A lot of that has to do with the media in Hollywood, though.
And not
and
just
Jennifer
in
Lawrence-
America, but around the world.
And Jennifer Lawrence is a part of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys make of Jennifer Lawrence? Her parents pro-Nazi. I'm just not buying that. I'm not buying that. I don't know if she has a good relationship with her parents or not, but that's just ridiculous. But That's all we have to say about this, guys. We'll be back on Wednesday with another video. Tomorrow's election day, too, by the way. So get out and vote. We already voted. Our vote is actually cast. So that's it, guys. We will catch you on Wednesday.
Goodbye.